Hi YouTube. My sermon today is simply called, like the song by Tim McGraw that you just heard, Live Like You Were Dying. A lot of people, there is this thing in this culture where I'll do it someday, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll start that business tomorrow, but the Lord is saying your now is your tomorrow is now, because like it or not, saints, we're not promised tomorrow. We're not, every day we wake up is a gift. So we need to take life by the horns and just live it with passion, and just be all that we can be in the moment. And I'm not saying not to plan for the future. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying live every day like it's your last. Take steps to do what you love. Don't wait till when I get older or whatever. Do it now, because you're not promised. And for those people who have been putting off and putting off and putting off, my question would be, what are you waiting for? When, because I was talking to a friend and I said this to her and this blessed her. We were talking at my former church one time, and she said, I want to do this, I want to start my ministry, I want to do this, but I'm waiting. And I said something very simple to her. I said, what are you waiting for? And it stopped her in her tracks. And it blessed her to the point where she just finished hosting her first women's meeting at her church. So I would say, okay, with all this waiting, every day you wait, your life is passing you by. Life is so precious and so short, and there's no time to be waiting for anything. My advice would be to plan well, but to take life by the horns and live life with passion. There are so many people just waiting to do what they love, or I'm just waiting to go to school because of whatever. I understand finances are hard, I understand life is hard, but if you have the will to do something, God will make the way. There's too many Christians just sitting down. The church is so pregnant with ministry and with purpose and with destiny, but we're all just sitting down waiting for the pastor to preach us happy. Listen, a pastor's job is to direct you to the cross, to instruct you about how to live holy, and to give you what the Lord is saying for the hour. Your job is to take that word that you receive every Sunday and not sit down on it, but it's to study it, and then after you finish studying it, going out there and actually proclaiming the gospel in your gifting, in your way, in your what God has called you to do. A lot of people are waiting for some magical wand to wave and say, hey, now's your time. This big voice from heaven, oh, the Lord says, now's your time. And I got news for you folks. Sometimes the Lord doesn't speak with a big voice from heaven. Sometimes he speaks through a dream of yours that says or an idea for an invention, or an idea for a business, and sometimes you see something that says, oh, you feel something, you see something on TV saying, I could do something better than that. Here's an idea. But we don't understand that that's God speaking to us. We think that's just a good idea. When God speaks, He speaks through so many different mediums. He speaks through His Word first and foremost. He can speak through people. He can speak through other means. And your job is to live life with passion. Take the bull by the horns and just do it. Put your hands to the plow and trust God and just do it. And if you start writing the vision, okay, I'm going to tell you a quick story. When I got the word, I was sitting in my bed. I was lying in my bed watching some kind of TVN thing, and the Lord spoke to me, said so clearly, and said, Rachel, you are to be a voice for a generation. And after that, He started putting amazing ministry ideas in my head. He started downloading these ministry ideas. So I started writing and writing and writing and writing and writing and writing. I have pages and pages in my computer about how the final ministry will look and how it will be formatted, how our church services will be formatted, how the several different departments will be formatted. And although it isn't there yet, I believe God is going to do a wonderful work, because when I received that word from Him that I was to be a voice for a generation, and He started to show me the different departments and the different types of ministries and the different divisions in the Fellowship Center, not only in the Fellowship Center, but in the TV, publishing, and stuff. When He began to show all that to me, when He began to download in my spirit exactly how to do it, I began to write. And at the beginning of 2011, I went through a really, really tough time. I actually transitioned churches, and in the midst of transition, I'm like, Lord, what do I do? I have so much inside of me and nowhere to put it. And then I figured out, okay, I don't have much money, I don't have the resources or means to start a ministry. What do I do? Well, I saw a video, and on the video on YouTube, the video had nothing to do with Destiny or whatever. It was a song that I was just looking up. And the lady said at the end of the video, this is the program that I use to upload my videos on YouTube. So I uploaded my first video in 2011 just to check it out. And for those of you that are interested in how in the video, it was just a little chipmunk video to see if it worked. So I uploaded the chipmunk video, not sure if it would work. I downloaded the program and then uploaded this chipmunk video, uploaded a chipmunk song just to see if it would work, and it did. And from there, the Lord has just been progressing me from all these songs, from God Bless the Outcast to my thing To Love You More, to my Matthew West series, to Kirk Franklin. And when I finished the Matthew West series, I said, okay, I said, okay, I want to preach something, but how do I preach? I don't have a webcam and I don't know how I'm going to do this. And I'll finish the story on another. I'll have to stop this one because it's already at 10 minutes and I only have 15. So, okay. Stay tuned for part 2 of my story.